What is the most intelligent insect? In fact, how brainy are insects in general? An interesting question, but maybe not something you've thought about, because overall, as humans, we're probably more interested in our own species and how our brains compared to other primates and mammals. But for now, stuff them. So how do we measure how clever an insect is? Well, just like in humans, this is obviously going to be a little bit subjective, so I just want to say from the get-go to any insects watching, whatever the outcome of this video, I just want to say, I love you all. Except earwigs! No one cares about earwigs! But having said that, there's actually a pretty neat way of determining the cognitive ability of an insect, and as you might have guessed, it involves looking inside their brain. More specifically, an area of the brain called the mushroom body, so called because it's shaped a little bit like a mushroom. Yeah, to be fair, makes sense to me. The mushroom bodies are involved in spatial learning and memory, both attributes that we tend to associate with intelligence in humans. So if we're looking for the most intelligent insect, this seems like a pretty good place to look. The bigger the mushroom body, the more intelligent the insect is. Simple. Now when we're considering potential candidate species, we need to think very carefully about which insects actually need to learn and memorize things. And to do that, we need to consider their ecology. After all, there aren't any pub quizzes in the insect community, so evolution isn't going to select for bigger mushroom bodies just for the hell of it, because this will come at some cost. There must be a good ecological reason to do so. Now if you look across the insect evolutionary tree, there seems to be 4 independent cases where mushroom body size has gone a little bit nuts. They are the Hymenoptera, in other words the bees, the wasps and the ants, the termites, the scarab beetles, and a very special group of butterflies called the heliconius. To all of these insects, the ability to learn and memorize stuff seems to be pretty important. So why might this be? Let's start off with the bees, the wasps and the ants, which are all part of the insect order Hymenoptera. Now one thing which might stand out to you with this group of animals is that they seem to be highly social. Many species form highly complex societies with queens, drones, workers, etc. And living in big families may seem like a pretty good reason to evolve a big mushroom body. After all, wouldn't it be embarrassing if you forgot who your auntie looked like? Especially if you live with them. In all seriousness though, recognition of individuals is really important in order to maintain group cohesion. But there are all sorts of other important jobs that come with living in a social insect colony as well, like remembering where good food sources are, remembering who your rivals are, and most crucially, remembering where your nest is. And your keys, I guess. And I say most crucially because actually, many wasps aren't social insects at all. They live completely solitary lives in burrows they dig all to themselves, but yet their mushroom bodies are still humongous. So that indicates then that remembering where your house is a pretty key selective driver for becoming an entomological mastermind. So what about the other insects then? Well, let's have a look at the termites. Actually, let's not look at the termites because they're also extremely social animals, so the evolutionary drivers for larger mushroom bodies are going to be pretty similar. And I don't know about you, but all this talk about needing a social life to be intelligent is getting quite depressing, so I think we'll move on. So what about the scarab beetles then? Well, this is something I'm a little bit more receptive to. Food. Scarab beetles vary massively in their food preferences, with some being specialists and others being generalists. And research has shown that the generalists tend to have bigger mushroom bodies, which makes sense because if you're a generalist, you need to remember what all those different foodstuffs look like, smell like, sound like, taste like, whether they're half price in Aldi. That's a lot of stuff to remember, so your mushroom bodies are going to have to get bigger. Now that's a hypothesis I like the sound of. Right, our final brainy bugs, an absolutely remarkable group of tropical butterflies called the heliconius. But I think these butterflies are so cool that they deserve a video all to themselves. So in the meantime, why do you think such a seemingly random group of butterflies should evolve such big mushroom bodies and learning and memory capabilities? If you've got any ideas, let me know in the comment section below and all will be revealed sooner or later. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well, so you can get updated on all my wildlife and science adventures. You can also follow me on social media. The links are in the description bar below. In the meantime, I think I need to do something about my social life, so if you'll excuse me, oh God.
Let's get scratching.
In the meantime, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and smash the notification. Hello.